BK Rhythm and Gigi Gianni, the Brat Pack.
Well, as you just saw, fans, at the beginning of tonight's broadcast, the Brat Pack, you see Gigi Gianni and BK Rhythm just smashing that boombox some weeks ago over the head of little J-Boogie after J-Boogie took a pinfall from Keita Rush. BK Rhythm and Gigi Gianni not exactly pleased with J-Boogie sending her out of the ring. I was glad, David, that Steffi Slays was there to help her out.
You got that right, Nigel. Steffi Slays was there because she's a protector for those that need bully busters.
And their opponents from Melbourne, North Carolina and Dallas, Texas, Lil J-Boogie and Steffi Slays.
Let's not forget what Steffi Slays said when she came out. She was tired, David, as you mentioned, of the bullying. And Steffi Slays said, little J-Boogie, you remind me a lot of myself, because Steffi made a couple of mistakes, missed turns. J-Boogie now has a mentor, and Steffi Slays, a sisterhood, if you will.
No doubt about it. And I understand that Steffi Slays said she reminds him of her because she's so young, and Steffi started with us when she was 17 years old. Uh-oh.
This one's personal.
Better not interrupt BK.
Little J-Boogie, you danced up a storm, but in the Brat Pack, you failed to perform.
Just trying to get into her mind.
You never listened to a word, so we had to kick you to the curb.
Still bullying her with the words.
It's Steffi Slays. You can't mind your own business. We're gonna beat you both down. Everyone's gonna witness.
Well, that remains to be seen, David.
Little J-Boogie shaking her head at Steffi, telling her it ain't gonna happen on our watch. Steffi Slays opening up the tag team match against the mouth, if you will, BK Rhythm. We tried to go with a boot. Steffi quickly knocks it aside. Steffi tried to hit the ropes and come off. Again, reversing with a hip toss. Steffi Slays now, taking BK Rhythm. BK reversing, throwing Steffi into the turnbuckle. Steffi goes up high.
Sunset flip by Steffi Slays. She might have lost her boombox, David, but she more than made up for it with a brand new tag team partner, Steffi Slays. Pinfall attempt by Steffi now with the arm locked up of BK Rhythm.
Little J-Boogie, a fan of Aaliyah. Maybe we can get one of those replacement boomboxes from Aaliyah's licensing company. Nice elbow drop.
Double elbow drop.
And little J-Boogie going quickly for a pin against her former partner, BK Rhythm.
That's right, little J-Boogie sent to her back. Now staying in this contest as Gigi Gianni charges wildly with the clothesline. Head scissors.
Did you see that? How she maneuvered herself? I thought she lost it, but she got all the way up and was able to take Gigi Gianni over. Well done. Nice execution by the rookie.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors, and J-Boogie hanging on to the left arm of Gigi Gianni. She's held on to it, David, which is great strategy. I'm sure she's been training with Steffi Slays. I understand Steffi had her out to her house, where she's even got a wrestling ring, and they did a little training over the last couple of weeks.
Very nice. That's right. Steffi's got that ring in her backyard down there in Texas. She used to train in Pasadena, California, Selena Major's house, where she had a ring. I guess she took right after her mentor, Selena.
That's right. Of course, we've seen J-Boogie at the Wild Training Center mostly.
That was a boot right into the neck. That went into the chest of Steffi by Gigi Gianni, the fashionista herself, as she comes back in and now goes for a pin. Steffi, come on, baby. Kick up. Yeah, you hear my bias. I got a little bias for Steffi.
Well, David, you know, not every week does Steffi Slays come out and tell us to shut up. I think maybe that's why you have a little bit of bias with Gigi Gianni and BK Rhythm maybe not being your favorite.
Yeah, she didn't pick that habit up from Selena Majors.
Nonetheless. Oh, boy. Gigi Gianni connects with a variation of the execution, gets a 2 count from Steffi Slays and is admonishing referee Paige Prince of Ali. right now in this matchup. As currently the Brat Pack in control, forearm shot to the back of Steffi Slays. Seems like Gigi Gianni and BK Rhythm want to keep Steffi Slays far away from her partner, BK Rhythm.
Those were solid boots to the midsection to Steffi. Now abdominal stretch being applied by BK Rhythm to Steffi Slays.
That's right, David, punishing Steffi Slays, the tag team partner of little J-Boogie. And of course, I can't forget years ago when Steffi Slays was a part of the Bully Busters. And now in a way, she's reliving that with J-Boogie. She's grown as Gigi Gianni just uses the midsection of Steffi Slays as a step and drags her over to the corner of the Brat Pack.
Steffi can't get over there to make a tag, and she needs to.
It's desperately needed in this matchup as Steffi Slays sent into the ropes, tripped up by BK Rhythm in a situation like a barrel roll, and now a senton from Gigi Gianni. Good enough for two, but Steffi Slays hangs on in this tag team matchup, David, and we've got a lot more tag team action to come here on Wow Women of Wrestling on today's broadcast, David.
Well, let's not forget, fans, the big main event tonight. The big main event is coming.
That's right, David. It's going to be Tormenta taking on Raina Del Rey. What a main event that will promise to be here later on tonight. But right now, Gigi Gianni hooks the leg of Steffi Slays. And Steffi Slays still hanging in this contest, David, as resilient as ever.
I thought that was such a touching and emotional display from Tormentor with Sophia Lopez weeks ago, as Sophia Lopez revealed that for the last year she's been fighting breast cancer, and now she's on the road to recovery. Here's little J-Boogie in the ring, snapping away with BK Rhythm with a drop kick.
J-Boogie with two beautiful drop kicks and a step-up enziguri to the side of the head of BK Rhythm. J-Boogie charged up, cross body, goes for the cover. Gigi Gianni breaks it up.
Gigi goes right over and clocks Steffi Slays, taking her out of the action immediately. Then goes to grab little J-Boogie. Now it's 2-on-1. The Brat Pack teaming up to go against little J-Boogie, but she has a reversal there, Nigel. She's pulling down BK Rhythm.
She's going for that schoolgirl roll-up. And look, Steffi Slays with the drop kick sends Gigi Gianni down, and J-Boogie. J-Boogie gets the pinfall victory. She has overcome and joined Steffi.
Introducing first from the land of enchantment, New Mexico, and Los Angeles, California, Sylvia Sanchez and Angel Rose, Las Bandidas.
And David lost Bandidas without Sophia Lopez. We saw what led to that. Sylvia Sanchez slapping the face of Sophia Lopez, but David, that led to a beautiful moment that you talked about earlier on today's broadcast.
That's right, when Sophia entered the ring and exposed to all of us how she had been fighting breast cancer for the last year, and with the help of our owner, Jeannie Buss, and the Endorphasm Foundation, headed by Jungle Girl, she was able to overcome. She wanted everyone to know that early detection for breast cancer is so important. And then the pulling off of her wig, Nigel, and saying to everyone, be yourself, be strong, and win. Spectacular.
And their opponents from Indio, California, and the dark side, Chantilly Chella and Holidead.
Chantilly Chella and Holidead. You just heard Lauren Huntley. They're bringing a little bit of peace, love, and violence there.
They are, but notice one thing. Chantilly's still doing the dance, and Holidead, well, we got her head moving finally.
Do you think tonight's the night that we finally see Holidead dance, David?
It's worth staying tuned, and it's worth not going anywhere. Don't turn that channel, because Holidead might break out the two-step tonight.
Holidead and Chantilly Chella. Another unlikely partnership here in WOW. But you know, David, I think Holidead is kind of lightened up by the friendship.
She's giving her the cape. No. Holidead didn't want the superpower of that cape that makes you dance. I know you'd look good in that, Nigel. I used to have it on when Steve and Dickie and I were a little closer to the ring. I'd love you to experience that cape one night.
Well, David, I think you and Steven did it best.
Well, you don't know what it's like till you feel it, Nigel.
Putting on the robe, David. The nice jacket of Chantilly Chella. Okay, we'll see later, maybe.
All right, here we go. Ben Scheinberg trying to get the action going. Telling the competitors, one's out, one's in. Let's make a decision and go.
Chantilly Chella kicking things off for her team. And Sylvia Sanchez, who I think is as black-hearted as they come, David, for slapping Sophia Lopez right across the face.
No respect at all.
No respect at all, David, as Chantilly Chella in the ring with Sylvia Sanchez, who has over a decade of experience now. She drags Chantilly Chella over for the quick pin attempt. Of course, Chantilly Chella, years of experience on the independent scene herself, and a WOW fan favorite for many years here, David.
Taking over Sylvia, another arm drag by Chantilly.
You know, one thing I've noticed with the partnership of Holidead and Chantilly is Holidead's lightened up just a little bit, and I can tell the intensity of Chantilly Chella has really picked up.
You're saying the two of them, like yin and yang, have been helping each other, like salt and pepper improves the flavor. They've been helping each other.
That's right, they're good for each other like sugar and spice.
I like that.
And now, Irish whip reversal, Chantilly Chella, arm drag off the second rope. Tag into Angel Rose. Angel Rose takes a ride courtesy of Chantilly Chella, who follows up with a drop kick. Angel Rose with a lucha libre background. She's had a little over 4 years of experience in the wrestling world, but she's brand new here at WOW. Leg drop by Holidead, powerful across the throat. Could it be enough, David?
No, only a 2 count.
Holidead picking up Angel Rose. You have to think that she's got the power advantage in this matchup, David. We've seen Holidead pick up Chainsaw.
Oh, no doubt, as those power horses of Chainsaw and Raina Del Rey, they were defeated by Holidead and Chantilly Chella. That was some matchup.
Well, Holidead, again, showing that strength, was able to block the arm drag, the Cazador into the turnbuckle, followed up by a massive clothesline from Holidead. What a splash.
Oh, Holidead picking up Angel.
Uranagi backbreaker.
Scheinberg going down for the count, and here comes Sylvia Sanchez. Remember tonight, the main event's coming up. Raina Del Rey in there against Tormenta, fans. That's tonight's main event on WOW. Holidead going right into the corner and jamming on Angel Rose. Here comes Chantilly, lifted by Holidead, but not high enough to go where she wanted to go, which was being springboarded right into the chest of Sylvia Sanchez, but she fell a few inches short.
That's right, David. They call that the pop-up Tilly. She wasn't able to get as much of it as she needed to, but Angel Rose smartly able to catch that right leg of Chantilly Chella and fires back with the forearm into the Bandidas corner.
Oh, did you see that fast clothesline there, Nigel? Sylvia Sanchez is the technician of the fast and wicked hit. She strikes quickly.
That's right, and Angel Rose herself, a submission-based wrestler with lucha libre style training, so she's got the speed, but she can also tie you up. Sylvia Sanchez now has Chantilly Chella firmly in the corner of Los Bandidas.
Oh, look at that, rubbing the sole of the boot right against the forehead of Chantilly.
The disrespect, David.
Continually. You know, either one of these teams would be a great foe against the Mother Truckers for the WOW Championship. And I've got to consider whoever wins this right now in the ring could be up for tag team action for the championship against Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag.
Flatliner by Angel Rose. You know, all you have to do is ask the Mother Truckers. Holidead breaks up the pin attempt. All you have to do is ask the Mother Truckers, and they've given every shot that's been asked for.
There's no doubt the Mother Truckers are fighting champions. But you know who wants them the most? the Carlson twins. Lana Starr wants that championship around the waist of the Carlson twins. And she wants that gold that the Beast holds probably around Penelope Pink's waist again with the little help of the Enforcer.
Yes, well, no doubt about it, David. Penelope Pink has been making her intentions known that she's coming for a WOW World Championship shot. So we'll have to see about that in coming weeks. Now as Sophia Sanchez grabs Chantilly Chella, middle of the ring. Chantilly trying to work herself back up to a vertical base. Shots, misses with the kick, but connects with the second attempt. Sophia Sanchez down. This is Chantilly Chella's opportunity to tag into Holidead, and she does. Holidead in with an explosive clothesline.
Another one, Nigel. 2 in a row. Ben Scheinberg now turning around, breaking up the momentum of Holidead.
Well, Ben Scheinberg didn't see the tag, David. Apparently, when Holidead tagged in, he was
That's
distracted
why he's
by
sending
Los
Holidead
Bandidas.
out. And Holidead just clocked now by Angel Rose. Sophia Sanchez picks up Chantilly with a spinning drop and gets the 3 count.
Power slam to Chantilly Chella spelled the end of this matchup.
Here are your winners, Sophia Sanchez and Angel Rose, Las Bandidas.
There she
Introducing first, accompanied by Samantha Smart from the Board of Education, the Classmaster and the Disciplinarian, IQ Superior.
led by Samantha Smart. The team of the Classmaster and the Disciplinarian have certainly been etching their names here on the wall for a shot at the World Tag Team Championships. David, we saw Los Bandidas in action, and you talked about Los Bandidas moving up in the rankings, but the Disciplinarian and the Classmaster have certainly made a name for themselves in the last couple of months under the leadership of Samantha Smart.
Well, they certainly have, Nigel. There's no doubt about it. And there you see the Classmaster holding up her book that has all the tricks of the trade in it, if you will. And there she is, the manager that's put this team together, the president of IQ Superior, Samantha Smart. And she's had her hands full for the last few months, if not year, with the Disciplinarian trying to always keep her under control. And now she's teamed her with the Classmaster and might actually have a strong tag team, and the two of them competing together. Take it away, Lauren.
And their opponents from St. Louis, Missouri and Toronto, Canada, Kara Kai and Tara Strike, the Dojo Defenders.
Well, Tara and Kara, that's how you say it. They're the Dojo Defenders, and they're in the ring now, and they're both ready to strike against the Classmaster and the Disciplinarian.
David, I had a chance to catch up with Tara and Kara for a few moments today, and they told me, Nigel, we're here at WOW, and we're striking through the competition. They've got a lot of similarities to Kara and Tara, different disciplines in the martial art world, but we'll get to that here in just a second. Julio Rodriguez in charge of the action now.
Disciplinarian trying to mock Tara with that dojo stance.
Tara Strike taken down, basic takeover by the Disciplinarian.
Tara's giving those kicks to the Disciplinarian. When I see those kicks to the thigh, I remember in 1975, Muhammad Ali in there against Antonio Inoki. And I tell you, Antonio Inoki's legs took those kicks over and over and over and welted up. And that's what these two can do to the Disciplinarian right now, as they take her down, and Kara's on top for a pin.
What a great leg sweep takedown, double maneuver from Kara and Tara in this matchup. Kara Kai now in the ring, a jiu-jitsu martial artist for the last 2 years. Now the pin attempt on the Disciplinarian, 6 years of kickboxing. And she did catch wrestling, David, before she got into the world of professional wrestling.
And versatility in the martial arts and the fight world.
Kara Kai.
Right now, that could even be a choke out on the Disciplinarian.
Very well could be. And Kara Kai's been competing mainly in Europe and Spain, London, and France, and now she's bringing her skill here to WOW Women of Wrestling. We've got a lot of international flavor here, but you know that didn't have any flavor other than nasty on that clothesline by the Disciplinarian. Hook of the leg. Kara Kai hangs in.
Well, Kara Kai, the first time she appeared here in WOW, was taken by a 36-hour flight to get here from Manchester to London to New York to here to LA. And luckily this time she was able to get in time, get here a few days early, get rested up over there in the Santa Monica Beach at the hotel they were staying in. And now she's ready for action, but the Disciplinarian is showing her what it's all about here in WOW. As Samantha Smart's on the outside and now grabbing her, ready to hit her with that ruler. But no, she was able to escape by rolling back into the ring, and the ruler did not connect.
She didn't give her one of those Mark McGuire hits, but nonetheless, the damage was done by the Classmaster and Samantha Smart working as a tandem as the referee was distracted by the Disciplinarian. Now the Classmaster and the Disciplinarian. Stalling front suplex, just dumps Kara right on her front side.
Everyone talks about the blood rushing to the head, Nigel. I've never stood upside down. Have you?
Yes, David, I certainly have, and it's not easy to get back up.
Are you dazed? Are you out of it? I don't know.
Well, you're dizzy, and in the case of Kara Kai, when you get dropped, that's even worse. So not only are you dizzy, but you just landed on that steel and wood. That's what's underneath that purple canvas now as the Classmaster drops the knee right into Kara Kai. Well, David, this is what the Classmaster calls the scholar collar.
And as Kara hit, she was hitting that knee of the Classmaster. That could have been taken for a moment as a submission hold and submitting and giving up. But no, the referee didn't see it. The action continues.
Well, as we've seen the Classmaster here in WOW, we told you fans, 6'2", she's got the long arms, the long legs, so she's able to put in that scholar collar and really make Kara Kai pay. Take a look at the strength of the Classmaster with a variation of the backbreaker. Classmaster pointing to her head saying, yeah, I've got a game plan. Proud of herself is the Classmaster, who's really been showing quite a lot of dominance in the ring here in WOW as of late. Seems more and more focused with Samantha Smart at her charge. Snake Eyes. And the Disciplinarian following up, dragging Kara Kai to the middle of the ring. The Snake Eyes sent Kara Kai face first in that top turnbuckle. Disciplinarian seems frustrated though, David, that it wasn't enough for the 3 count. The Disciplinarian, a clubbing blow to the back of Kara Kai. As Tara Strike waits on the outside, hoping to get back in this matchup. As I spoke to Kara and Tara in the back, they said every martial arts discipline is a feeling out process, David, and that's what they've been doing here. And they're trying to feel a victory, hopefully, on today's broadcast of WOW. What a nice kick from the left leg of Kara Kai, but is that enough to get her over to a corner and make the much-needed tag? Yes! Tara Strike in with a series of forearms to the 6'2" Classmaster.
Nice kick to the head to the Classmaster. Tara getting up, baby, and now getting some air.
Fully charged and got plenty of height on that kick as well, David. Impressive athleticism.
Pillar to post. Tara Strike is delivering it, baby, tonight on WOW.
Tornado DDT.
Hold it,
but the Classmaster.
Hold it, the foot is on the rope. Very smart of the Classmaster to have the ring awareness of where she was.
Well, not only that, David, but she took advantage of having those long legs and was able to reach the ropes that way.
Samantha Smart bringing the attention of the referee to it to make sure there wasn't a 3 count.
Do you think she'd ever let him miss out on that?
Samantha Smart, as we just mentioned, pulled the feet right out from Tara. Now Tara's left in the ring with the Classmaster, and the Classmaster scores the win.
That's still right, David. She won it with the final chapter choke slam.
Here are your winners, the Classmaster and the Disciplinarian, IQ Superior!
Well, David, another big victory for Team IQ Superior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Long Beach, California, Raina Del
from a fan favorite here in WoW. Of course, we saw just before this matchup, David, how this match came to be. It was Raina Del Rey who was the muscle for Adriana Gambino. Princess Aussie had a tag team match. When she had that tag team match, she had a mystery partner which turned out to be Tormenta. Tormenta then went on to have a great emotional moment with Sophia Lopez here in WoW.
And her opponent, accompanied by the world's greatest attorney, Sophia Lopez, from Guadalajara, Mexico, Tormenta!
And here she is, the Mexican superstar, accompanied to the ring by Sophia Lopez, the world's greatest attorney, David. As far as I'm concerned, one of the strongest superheroes of all time.
No doubt about it, Sophia Lopez entering the ring with her natural hair, and we're so proud of her. She pulled off that wig. She said, be yourself, be strong, and win. And she certainly has. Sophia Lopez coming to ringside, obviously still soliciting her legal counsel to anyone that likes it. She's here simply to pay tribute to Tormenta.
Sophia Lopez had a little bit of change of heart. Maybe she's got some more business coming from her law firm. But nonetheless, take a look at Tormenta. Friends with Sophia Lopez, more than just a client, David. A friendship, a sisterhood, a bond. And now as we get ready for the main event, we see Raina Del Rey on the outside of the ring as Tormenta prepares and puts her rope down to the side. She's ready for this main event matchup, David. Your official in this contest is Chad Rico. He's in charge of the action, and David, usually when these two women step in the ring, they have a size advantage over their opponent, but David, these two women in the main event are evenly matched tonight.
They certainly are, Nigel. We're going to have a matchup of strength and power, I can tell you that. And dominance. Who wants to be the dominator in this ring right now? Tormentor or Raina Del Rey? Who wants it more? Who wants the victory more?
Well, the tell of the tape, David, as both women have been competing for over a decade, Tormenta almost 2 decades in the world of lucha libre. Since Raina Del Rey flipping across the ring, Raina Del Rey moves out of the way, charges with the clothesline, but Tormenta also quick. Raina Del Rey fires back and kicks from Tormenta to Raina Del Rey.
As we're in this main event, fans, and Raina Del Rey goes down right there from Tormenta's kick. I want to remind everyone, next week, Siren the Voodoo Doll and Chainsaw return into action next week against Spring Break. That's next week on WoW. You won't want to miss that tag team action. Tormenta in the ring now, waiting for Raina Del Rey to get back in to the squared circle. Sophia Lopez on the outside, cheering her on.
Raina Del Rey buying herself some time on the outside of the ring, stalling tactics. We've talked about mental strength here. Tormenta being messed with by Raina Del Rey, who doesn't seem to want to get in the ring, doesn't seem to want to have any part of Tormenta. Of course, I would have thought that Raina Del Rey wanted to avenge the loss from Tormenta and Princess Aussie just a couple of weeks ago.
Tormenta went out to slide in on a baseball slide against Raina Del Rey, but she was stopped cold, and Raina now banging away on Tormenta.
The drive-by.
Going back, and Tormenta now falling to the outside of the ring.
The drive-by connects and sends Tormenta all the way down. Connects fully with the head, David. The knee hit the temple of Tormenta's head.
Tormenta's back on that steel pole as she's slapped across the chest by Raina Del Rey, who wetted the fingers across her tongue.
That's right. Oh, and David.
Oh, she got a little stinging there, and then a little elbow smash into the steel bar that holds the turnbuckles.
That's right, David. Actually, that's the hardest part of the ring. And Raina Del Rey just smashing her right hand. That's going to take a lot away from her offense, David. I'm sure that cannot feel good. Tormenta
Going up high right now.
Tormenta with the flying arm drag from all the way up top. And this is why she's such a respected and revered superhero as she charges Raina Del Rey. Raina Del Rey sends, though, Tormenta face first into the turnbuckle, David.
Now leaning on her, putting all that weight on the back of Tormenta is Raina Del Rey, trying to wear Tormenta down. Tormenta in trouble right now, trying to gather herself.
Bullseye connects, double knees to the back of Tormenta from Raina Del Rey, who wants nothing more than to end this match right now, but it's not going to happen. Tormenta still hanging in this contest, David.
The Mexican champion needs to get to her feet.
As of late, we've seen Raina Del Rey be the muscle, be more assertive in the ring, and certainly bring a all-new attitude, and bringing it right now to Tormenta, who's desperately trying to fight back in this matchup. Tormenta off the ropes now. Tormenta slides behind Raina Del Rey, pushes her into the ropes, and kicks out that
He
knee.
goes right for that left knee, Nigel, taking that left knee out, and Tormenta's gained the momentum back.
That's right, we're all the same size when we're laying down on the canvas.
Was that three, Nigel? Was
Only
that
a
three?
only a two count, David. Chad Rico's got his hands full in this one. Variation of a crossface by Tormenta.
Sophia Lopez in the back cheering on her friend Tormenta. Sophia, such a champion of WOW, bringing all the Mexican stars to this league of professional wrestling. Look at that, Nigel. Look at that, biting the hand. Raina Del Rey biting the hand of Tormenta.
Raina Del Rey never afraid to bend the rules and follows up with a short arm clothesline variation, but you can tell she's paying the price right now, David. She's just getting a chance to get some win in this matchup. Tormenta has certainly brought her best, as well as Raina Del Rey in this main event matchup, David.
Tormenta slowly getting to the feet, breaking those hands from her head. Now, Raina Del Rey pushing the Mexican champion against the ropes, and there's a nice forearm. Another push by Raina Del Rey. The clothesline attempted, and both competitors go down flat on their back. The referee checking on the competitors to see if they're okay.
Both superheroes down on the canvas, and at some point, I imagine, with the referee Chad Rico, there he goes, starts the count. And both of these women will have to answer the count or either be counted out of this main event.
Both making it to their feet. Reina rushing Tormenta, giving her a piece of Long Beach, California across the chest.
Raina Del Rey hooks the tights.
Got Tormenta up, and Tormenta was able to slip over that top rope and get her feet planted on the ring apron.
Well, Raina Del Rey was going for her signature maneuver, the train wreck, but Tormenta able to escape, and now quickly making her way up to the top turnbuckle when she slaps that, David. She's going all the way up.
She's up high, Nigel.
The meteor from Tormenta lands on Raina Del Rey. 2, 3, and this thing's over.
Here is your winner, Tormenta!
Tormenta picking up a huge victory over the muscle. Raina Del Rey, the Mexican superstar, stands tall in the middle of the ring with Sophia Lopez.
There they are, the Mexican champion with Sophia Lopez.